You know, I couldn't let this go. I just wanted to tell E, this is not how you talk to someone you've had a crush on since 2016. That's just not the way. You just don't start saying at your, you know, like you're going to present a proposal.
So how do you do it?
Do show us. Show us how to do it.
Master of love. Master of African superstars. Show us, how do you do it?
Miss V, Queen of the Universe.
Guys, let me
Anto, by the way, you've been single
but you
for
don't
so long.
get it.
This is why. You should start by first giving the compliments. Before you tell her how you feel about her. First tell her what you see in her. Tell her she's royalty. Tell her she's the queen. Tell her that you are nothing in her stardom world. Then you start saying, now, I have been watching your work.
No,
I
but
have
you don't
loved
get
what you're doing.
This is what you don't get. You know, for the sake of me going back home.
Yeah, you can't be here, queendom. My queen.
I am in love with her music.
Exactly.
Yes.
Anyway,
Please.
that
You know how bad it is until kulala nje na curfew.
Imagine. Imagine. Anyway, that's it. We told you guys this. It's a trend boys club, and we've got nothing but mad love for every superstar who's coming on today. But also it means that we have to keep it very, very real as we're also having a conversation. Remember, Quach is there to definitely check up on what you guys are saying online. So keep tweeting us at Antonio Soul, at either DJ, at Nick Quach, at NTV Kenya, at The Trend Live, using the hashtag HeyAnto. Najua ni mingi, but tukienda tu pale NTV Kenya, you find that and you be part of the conversation. We have Miss V all the way from West Africa in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! What's up, Miss V?
Hi.
Have you seen these boys who are crashing on you? Have you seen them?
Sorry?
Have you seen these boys crashing on you?
Oh my goodness, I couldn't hear much. It's the sound is blasting a bit, but I could hear that he had a crush on me, and I'm okay with that.
But someone had that someone has a crush on you. They walked by the stairs and gave us a very stern look. Who's that? Who is that dude? Who is that marking his territory? Who's that?
Oh, no, that's my manager, by the way.
Good stuff.
That's my manager.
Good stuff. Miss V, where is your cat? I know that you have a cat, and I'm wondering, it's supposed to be somewhere.
Oh my goodness, Mariah. You know, I had to lock her away because I knew she'd be climbing all over this table. So I'm sure she'll find her way here. She's very intrusive, so she'll find her way. Don't worry.
Awesome, good stuff. There, she's there. There she is. She's
walking.
There. There, awesome. Now we have to.
Come on.
Awesome.
Come on. Okay, I guess I need to pick her up for you guys.
Yeah, because we've seen you on Instagram with her, and obviously there's people who love cats. Oh, that's what's up. So it's interesting because right before this interview, we had an interview with the Kenyan artist, and their song is called Paka Permit, which in English basically means cat permit. Paka is Swahili for cat. So it's the stars are aligned. Speaking of the stars being aligned, before Miss V, you were in a girl group. You were in a group in 2013 that, you know, you're no longer in before, now, that is. Tell us, are you guys still in touch? What happened to the group? Why did you guys stop singing together?
We are definitely still in touch. The group came together after high school, after I finished high school, and in 2013, the group sort of collapsed because it was made up of 3 really young girls. One was 16, I was 18 at the time, and the rapper was 17. So we had school, and it was too messy, if I should say. So it wasn't working out because getting us together for an interview alone was so much work. And so we had to dissolve the group, and I decided to stay on and just do my thing.
What's your advice?
But we're still in touch.
Yeah, what's your advice to any girls or boys who are in a group? What is the biggest, you know, sort of thing you can tell them to make sure that the band stays together?
I think they should communicate. Communication is like the #1 thing because you have 3 different personalities, 3 different human beings. And so you need to communicate so everybody is on the same page.
Awesome, good stuff. May 2016, you got nominated for a BET award, a international category for Best African Act. We've seen you collabo with everyone. The song that most Kenyans love is Sing My Name. We've seen you with Pato Rankin. Like Yani, you've earned your, you've earned your stripes. So how was the feeling getting a nomination in 2016 on such a humongous platform? How was the feeling for you?
Oh my God, it was unreal. You know, I was nominated twice. I was nominated first time 2015 for Viewers' Choice. And yeah, that was like a wake-up call. And then 2016, my name was mentioned again. I was like, oh, okay, something is happening right here. So it was really exciting for me, and it made me see that when you put in hard work, you will definitely reap from it. So yeah, it was exciting.
It was exciting. Did you go for the live event? Were you there for the event? Are there some celebrities you met? And
I was.
You were like, this Africanness has to, let me go and take the selfies with the celebrities now.
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, I met so many amazing artists, and I got to watch my favorite artist in the whole world perform, Beyonce. So that was awesome. And it was just a really great experience. Yeah.
Awesome, good stuff. And then 2017 to 2019, you took a break from the music industry, and this was because of depression. I think a lot of people, and we've been talking about this in Kenya, probably the last month, it's been such a big deal, especially because of COVID. And one of the things we've really been talking about is mental wellness, and a lot of people committing suicide, really depressed. I mean, but people don't know. Some people are like, oh, you can get over it, like get up, wake up. What is depression? Like, what happens when you're depressed? Just relieve what happened 3 years ago.
Depression, you know, when someone is depressed, I'll talk for myself. When I was depressed, when I got to the point where I understood this was depression, I actually didn't know what was the problem. It's sort of like a pile-up of so many things that I had kept in my head for so long. I was unhappy for so long, and I just kept it to myself. And all I was thinking about was the work. Let's do this work. Let's go to this show. Let me travel here. Let me shoot this video. What's the next song, you know? So I didn't focus on myself much. And while I was talking about this on one of the stations, someone asked the question, who entertains the entertainer? And that's like a really big question, because, you know, we spend holidays away from family entertaining people. We spend the times when we can also, you know, chill and vibe entertaining people. And our whole lives, when you're upset, if I'm upset, I can't go out in town frowning, because I have this fan who has been loving me for a long time, and she's been seeing me on TV, and she's seen me for the first time in person, and I have to just smile and be lively and, you know, just act like everything is okay. So it was really stressful. Being in the limelight is extremely stressful, and I was not talking to my family for about 7 years, and it was also part of it, because I was so focused on the music for so long that I forgot what mattered the most, which is family.
And how are you able to transition back into, you know, speaking to your family and receiving support from your family? Like, how did you cross over to that transition?
The funny thing is, I mean, COVID-19 is a very sad thing that has hit the world, but it's sort of helped me communicate with my family now, because everyone has to stay in touch over the phone. And it was a step to getting close to my family again. So we started chatting over the phone, because they'll check on me to see what's going on, and then everything just started getting back together. So when this whole lockdown thing started, the vibe just came back again.
During your depression time, you know, 2 years that, you know, you're basically dealing with Miss V, did you have any suicidal thoughts?
That's one thing I'm so thankful for, is the fact that I love life too much. Life is too good. I don't ever I've never had a suicidal thought. Thank Jesus. Like, it never ever crossed my mind. But I was in a very, very deep, dark place. And you know what? Maybe I would have had suicidal thoughts. It's just the good people around me didn't let it get to that point. So you know what? Maybe I dodged a bullet because of the people around me.
There is a young person, a young boy or girl right about now who's watching this interview and probably thinking of killing themselves, or they're just thinking, I'm tired, I'm done, nothing is working out.
Yeah.
Or probably they're an entertainer who's just feeling like I'm tired. What is the one thing you tell them to sort of at least allow them to give tomorrow hope? What would you advise them tonight?
For entertainers, I'll just say, you know what, it's okay to give yourself some time off of television and the stage and shooting videos, and just really spend time with yourself, with family, and with the people that matter the most. It's okay to take time for yourself. I've been saying this for a while now, that I realized that for the first 6 years, in fact, for almost all of my career, I realized I was not present for anything. I was just really into like the physical work of everything. So I didn't see anything happening. I really didn't. I'm now sitting back and I'm now remembering some of the amazing things that happened to me. And I'm like, oh, wow. I never sat down to celebrate this award. I mean, I dressed up, I went to the award show, I took the award, I went home, I was ready for a show the next day. I never let it sink in. So take time for yourself. Because you're human, first of all, you're not superhuman, and every human being needs that break. So please take time for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Now, obviously, that when you're depressed, it also affects your relationships closest, with people external, but also people who you're romantically involved with. How did that affect your romantic relationships? Have you been able to get out of it, and are you single? Do you have somebody? Should Africa be sending DMing you?
Unfortunately, I had to break up with my boyfriend then, because I just wasn't all right up here. So that also went away. But yes, I am very single. I am a better version of myself now, and I am really ready to mingle. So if there are any Kenyan guys or any African guys trying to hit me up, DM me, baby.
That's what's up. So we have a couple of people who are my colleagues who I work with here. What do you look for in a guy? And then I'll probably put up a picture later on social media, or I'll call the person in studio who I think... in Kenya, I'm known for being a matchmaker. So I sort of know who...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And we know that you're earning okay for your royalties. So don't worry. Even when we combine our money with your money, we're all rich. Even if we're not coming with a lot, we'll be okay. So tell us what you look for in a guy, and then I will mention the name of the guy. And to my colleagues, I need you to remember that I am your boss. So when I call you here, you must come. Or else, we are cost-cutting, I will fire you. So, what do you look for in a guy? Yeah, before by the way, before we talk about Sheriff, your brand new jam, let's get a Kenyan Sheriff for you. What are you looking for in a guy?
You know what? I don't want to miss God's blessing. God may just want to send me a really short...
You're so West African.
He may just want to send me a short guy who's hardworking. Or maybe he wants to send me, a really tall, buff guy, or a really, chubby guy. I just don't want to miss God's blessing. So, I think fundamental things should be, he should be hardworking, and he should be God-fearing, and he should be very romantic, because I'm very touchy-feely type of girlfriend.
Cool. I think I got somebody for you. There's one called Ndenga.
Already?
Yeah, there's actually 3 people. There's one called Ndenga, but Ndenga is, he's not romantic, so I don't know how he can help you. There's another one called Jackson.
Pass.
There's one called Pass. There's one called Jackson. I don't know if he's hardworking or smart working, so I won't hook you up. There's another one called Collins here in studio. He's short like me, so he can go. There's one called DJE. DJE, though, I hope you can see him on the screen. DJE is, he's taken, so let's forget about him. There's one.
Oh, no, but he's really cute. I'm so sad.
Actually, this one. This one is, who has bribed you? Please, this is, I beg, this is Nigerian Jollof. Please, leave this guy alone. There's another one who is called... Wewe, sumefanywa mwa, sufanye mwa. You! Anyway, there's one who
Now I'm really interested in coming to Kenya because you guys are really awesome.
Yes, awesome. So the last one, I can't believe that I'm hooking him up. He's my nemesis. He's called Quach. He is, I think he's the right person for you. Quach, can you show us?
Oh, okay.
Quach, can you do the catwalk thing? Yeah.
He'll do.
Can you walk so that she can see you?
No, please, allow me to speak to her because now we're having our moment.
Oh yeah, now
here.
show us that you're romantic. Yeah,
here.
show us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, you shouldn't interrupt it.
Okay.
There is something going on here. Yeah.
Anyway,
Guys are absolutely insane.
Awesome. Miss V, let's talk about Sheriff. It is a song about strength, about power, about, you know, it's a song about the second rebirth, a rebirth for you. Tell us about Sheriff, and also we're going to give your fans an opportunity to watch the video, but talk to us a little bit more about Sheriff.
Okay, so Sheriff was written by this Jamaican-American writer, and he's passed, may his soul rest in peace. I'm working with some Jamaicans in New York. So I was in New York a while back, and I was listening through some of the projects they had, and I'm working with them on my album. So I heard this song, Sheriff, and this guy had already written and recorded it. And I just thought that the lyrics of this song spoke so much to my life and everything that had happened. And it's just saying, you know, I should be the commander of my own life and take charge of everything. Because, I mean, I can only find happiness in my backyard. You know, I can't find it in anybody else. So this song spoke so much about my life. I told them I wanted to redo it. So I took the song, I re-sang it, changed a bit of the lyrics, and Sheriff came out.
Awesome. Good stuff. So, DJ Iu Konar Sheriff, sindio? Cool. So we're going to sample Sheriff, but I want you to introduce it, and you're going to introduce it in Swahili. So I'm going to tell you what to say, and then you're going to say it. So you'll just say, Rada ni Sheriff. Let's try. You just say...
Rada ni Sheriff.
Aha. So you just say, Rada ni Sheriff, DJE, do your thing. It's like, you know, we're going to teach you Swahili because you're coming to Kenya, so you need to know a bit of Swahili. So one more time, Rada ni Sheriff, DJE, do your thing. I wish we would just jam session you guys with this beautiful lady called Miss V. Hey. Hi. This is Miss V, this is dope. This is amazing.
Thank you.
This sounds like one of those songs I wish I wrote. This song is too good, man. It's so good. It is so good. So later onwards, because all those nice things DJ E was saying about you, he was trying to bribe you. So we're going to make you do a drop for him. Remember, you're planning to come to Kenya. So we are planning your way by making sure you blend when you come to Kenya and everything. But that said, though, in one of your interviews, he said that you never slept with a man for you to be able to, you know, what we call stepping up, you know, to be able to make it. And God has always stood by you. And I know this is something that happens a lot in the music industry. Why was that important for you to put it out there? And how do you advise young girls trying to make it in the industry and mixing themselves with these things just to make it?
I think I was at an interview and they posed a question about the industry for women. And when I wanted to do music, my parents were not with the idea because, you know, here in Ghana, I don't know about Kenya and the rest of Africa, but excuse me, here in Ghana, the industry, the entertainment industry is not, especially by the old folk, like my parents, they only hear the bad stuff, like drugs and the girls sleeping around, and it's just really clumsy for them. So they they didn't want me to do it, but I had to prove to them that I could do it and still, you know, keep everything they taught me and just roll with. So I was saying that the girls in the industry do have a tough time. Yes, of course, most of them have to sleep their way to the top because it's just really hard. The guys are always trying to proposition you and try to get you to do something in return for something. So I always advise young girls to just be extremely patient. Be patient, because if you are not patient, you will not meet the right people and you end up in wrong hands. They will use you and then they will dump you and things won't work out for you. You will just end up being depressed, more depressed than you even started. So yeah, so that's what I was talking about. So the girls should just really, really, really be patient. Just keep working on your craft and God will do it.
Cool. And a new jam also released a few months ago is Baddest Boss. And it's also, tell us a little bit more about Baddest Boss as we also get to DJ, you ready with our one, Cindy? Hey, your music though, your music is, Kenyans are really loving your music, and we're going to tell you a bit of the feedback. So tell us a bit more about Baddest Boss and this amazing attitude we're getting to hear from you.
Okay, so Baddest Boss is a chant song. And it features one of Ghana's most talented musicians ever. His name is Moogies, and I featured him on that. I shot this video in SA just like a few months before the lockdown, so that was lucky for me. And this song is basically, I usually preach women empowerment in my songs. It's something that runs through all my songs. So this song is no different, but in this song, the guy is trying to tell me to leave everything and that he's going to take care of me. But I'm telling him I am an independent woman. I've got this, and he shouldn't worry at all. I can love him, but I still got this.
Quach, you hear? She's independent. She won't come to Kenya and not go back to Ghana. She has to still sing for your household. Because we know how much you earn here, so she has to still support you.
I'm sure we can work something out. Whatever it is, we will work it out. That I'm sure.
Last, the song, you said one of the most talented producers, but you didn't mention that he's actually 23 years old, and that's very young for, you know, a producer with such amazing talent. Yeah.
Yes, she's Nigerian. Sassy. She's not, I hope I got her age right. She's 23, 25-ish. So yeah, but she's amazing. She's really talented.
Cool. Before we get into Baddest Boss, I'm gonna ask you 3 final questions. They're gonna be a little bit fun, but the last one, probably the 4th one, is gonna be quite, you know, you have to leave the girls with an amazing message for all of Africa, and you owe DJ Eardrop. So just 5 things for us to do. Number 1. Last year in June, during your birthday, gentlemen, please say happy birthday, belated. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Okay, cool. In June, you had a birthday and you invited 100 women to come to your birthday party. How was it like?
Yes.
Are you a feminist? Like last year, how was it, Manze? Why did you decide to do that?
I am not a feminist. I just realized in this entertainment industry, and I'll say again because I don't know about other entertainment industries, but in this entertainment industry, the girls are not really together. And in fact, in different industries, not just the entertainment one. So my birthday last year, I just wanted to bring people from all walks of life, women from all walks of life, to just have fun and chat and be friendly. Because what I'm trying to preach is support, and women should support women. I'm not a feminist. I'm just supporting another woman. So I invited 100 women. I invited market women, girls in school, some politicians, actresses. It was a tall list, but I ended up having over 100 people at the party. So that was awesome.
It was called Stand Red. What does Stand Red mean?
Stand Red. So red stands for strength. So stand red, stand strong.
Good stuff. Haya, between jollof rice and Ghanaian rice, this question might cost you your Nigerian fans. Be very careful. On today's edition,
Nigerian,
which is the best?
I'm very sorry, my Nigerian brothers and sisters, but Ghana Jollof is it.
Ghana Jollof is it. So now, we're going to talk about, it's a segment called Smash or Pass. Today on Smash or Pass, I will give you 3 names of 3 male African celebrities, and you tell us who you would smash or pass. Number 1 on today's Smash or Pass with Miss V, Stonebwoy, smash or pass?
Oh my God, he's married. I'm passing quietly because a girl don't want no trouble.
Okay, cool. Number 2, Pato Rankin, smash or pass?
Oh, definitely. I'm hot. It's really hot. Oh.
Cool. And we have a bonus one. I am going to ask this gentleman, could you please go and stand on that side, DJE? She needs to see you in full so that she knows what she's talking about. Just stand where Collins can be. You have to stand on there.
She's already smashing.
That was bonus.
And he's married and he's in Kenya with his wife. And so if I say that, no one can come and attack me here. So,
don't worry. He's Muslim. He's allowed 4. Yeah. And another bonus. Quach. Nicholas.
Be very wise.
You know what? I'm a very loyal friend, so I just, maybe when I break up with DJ.
That is such a painful rejection.
When a lady starts with, you know what, she's just gonna tell you, listen, my brother.
I'm going to reject
so
you.
At least you know you have a brother in Kenya. He's called Quach. And final one. This one is very serious. The final one is Wizkid, smash or pass? Wizkid.
I don't know. He's cute, but I'll pass.
Okay, cool. So to go back to the conversation as we end this, we're going to play Baddest Boss so all of Kenya can know how bad the ladies can be. Before we do that, DJ E, who's now your Kenyan bae, you need to do a drop for him. So basically, you sing something for him. DJ E is the sheriff, and put in your lyrics there, and then tell guys to keep listening to the mixes or watching the mixes by DJ E, and you have to sing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Them think that's about me pretty face, oh no. But it's really more than that, Strap up my boots and my lace, Tell them watch out, there's a new sheriff in town. Hi everybody, keep listening to DJ E.
Where? This is a match made in heaven, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, right here on NTV, I can unofficially say that we're going to be having the brand new biggest reality TV show. It is called The Ease, featuring DJ E and Miss V. You get The Ease, premiering right here. You know,
and you are tired. You are so tired. Look. Oh no.
No, it's not Miss Quach.
We're just getting started.
That's a break back.
You know what though? Honestly, this song still does it for
Quach,
me.
Quach disappointed me because he really looks like a very, gentle type of guy. But the dance that was really bad. That was really bad.
So I want you to tell Quach, tell him unachoma Quach, unachoma.
What does that mean?
It means he's burning the photo. He's destroying everything.
Unachoma.
Yeah. You know when you take a nice photo for Instagram or whatever, and then it burns out or whatever, unachoma. So you tell someone unachoma Quach. So one more time, unachoma Quach.
Unachoma Quach. Unachoma.
So anyway, Miss V, honestly, your energy, we were about to go and interview somebody else, and we're like, we have to end by saying goodbye. You're such a phenomena. You're an icon in the making. Your energy, you're such an amazing person, and we were so honored to have hosted you today. The Natural Girl still does it for me. It's such an amazing, beautiful, well done song, and it really gives us a lot of spirit. And for all the young girls watching there, we need to remind you that you're doing well and you're speaking to them and for them, and that's amazing. And so now, today on your interview, we're going to end it quite differently. We want you to pray for Africa, because coronavirus is this thing. We need to go back to work and get jobs and perform on stage and all those things. So, and you know, West Africans, you're known for praying at any opportune time. You can pray for Kwach to become a better dancer, but today you end your interview with a prayer. So, lady and gentlemen, let's bow our heads but maintain our eyes so we hear the prayer from Miss V.
Okay, so I usually pray in silence, so everybody bow down your heads.
Miss V, we love you. Bye. See you, and may God bless you, man. God bless you.